People, it's Bankai 922. You know what? I have to take off my glasses. Yes. You see, I have to do this. I have to look at you like this, people. Shingeki no Kyojin. Episode 9. Where's the left arm? Yeah, where is the left arm? Yeah, where is it? Oh, we find out where it is in this episode. But here's the thing. This episode, once again, gets a 5 out of 5. And once again, I'm like this. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, seriously. What is going on, people? I'm bewildered. Okay? I've been reading this manga since beginning of last year. We're reviewing since the beginning of last year. And I've been reading it since before then. Not in my wildest dreams did I ever think, they were going to animate this. And I thought, they're not going to animate this. Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, they can't animate this. This is too gory. Yeah, it's not going to work. It looks like it's working, people. Really well. MIKASA. Fuck me. I was like, that shocked her face when she was looking at those guys saying, I'm good with turning people in pieces of, chopping pieces of meat. I was like, at her face, I was like, yo, I think I just found my, she's up the top, MIKASA, right now. She's up there. She's ahead of Seiko. She's ahead of... Where the other goes? Satellizer? Yeah, she's ahead of both of them. Because of what she did in this episode. I'm not going to say ahead of... But I'm going to say that she's my leading lady, if you know what I mean. Now, let's get into the summary. This episode had so much fucking OP shit. Anyone. And I already just took a look at 2 reviews, the beginning of 2 reviews. Phones and Corey's from Super Kaiju 9000. Phone was like, he was shocked beyond belief. And this is the reaction people are going to get who don't read the manga. They're going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Even I was saying that. Because of the ending. Because we get the first beginning part of this episode. We have, let's get into it. We have Levi. Oh my god, Levi. Holy shit. That cape he's wearing? It's on sale on Amazon. Guess what? I'm buying it. Oh yeah. I'm buying that cape. The green cape with the wings on the back. I'm buying it. And basically have him. And this is the story with the reconnaissance legion, Scout Legion reconnaissance, which their job is basically to explore the outside terrain of outside the walls, and to explore and try to expand territory. Of course, now since what happened at Wall Rose, I believe. I get those mixed up sometimes. Rose. Their job then is to try to get back the wall. Okay. So we get Levi, and they're coming back. Was he Hanzi from Hanzi? Character Hanzi. for the first time. And I know that's probably a spoiler there. Ooh. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, there's this girl with glasses, and she's like, she's basically, you know, she's with him, and they're going through the town and stuff. And they come back because of the whole situation that has transpired in the wall, Rose. Or Maria, I forgot. Anyway, they basically go ham on the Titans and stuff, and oh man, Levi, man. Levi, motherfucker, this motherfucker. And you know what? The same guy does the voice of Levi. He does the voice for Hibiki in Devil Survivor 2. And I'm like, what? He's playing a badass character in Shingeki no Kyojin, and he's playing a wimp in Devil Survivor 2. No offense. And we had the whole thing, he's fighting the Titans, and then there's this one guy who gets, killed. And, it was an emotional moment there between Rivali and his subordinate. We also get Captain Irwin. Not Irvin. Irwin. And, is telling them the whole situation that is happening at the wall, and they have to get on and get going to intervene. Then after that, see with Eren in the Titan's stomach. I was like, yo, that was fucking insane. There was like, now they obviously didn't show him coming, because that whole thing, it's dark in there. So I understood how they did it. They showed at least Eren becoming a Titan inside there. Not the whole thing, just, as his arm comes right out. Because, in the manga you'll see he's coming, the hand is coming out of the esophagus, but they couldn't show that because it's dark in there. It was a whole pit. And that was gruesome. It was all red and shit. I was like, yo, fucking insane. So he gets out, destroys it. He's Titan form, man. It's just going to annihilate everyone. Just goes ham on the Titans. And then we get back to present time, where he's deluded. He's like, I'll kill them all. And he's like, he's right next to Armin and shit. I was like, oh, well, we're going there now. This is the scene, basically. The police garrison have cornered them. And there's that guy. Oh, man. The guy with the brown beard. That asshole. He was just like, oh, screaming at them, saying that you have been accused of treason and all this shit. And, they were going to fire upon them if they didn't answer the question, which was... And Aaron's like, oh, I don't understand the question. What are you talking about? And he's like, don't move, and stuff. And they're going to fire at them, basically, if they move or don't answer their questions. And MIKASA scared me. No. Like, seriously. Scared me in this episode. When she said that line about, I'm really good at carving slabs of meat with my swords. When she said that line, and you looked at her face, I was like, oh my god. Like, seriously. She's right now, at this moment, my favorite female shonen character. I mean that. 100%. No fucking around. Favorite. After seeing that shit. I was like, I liked her with the manga. Now, I really love this character now. So, and that's what she says. And then one of the commanders is there and saying, losing MIKASA, that's MIKASA Ackerman, and losing her would be like losing 100 soldiers. She's irreplaceable, basically. So, and then basically, he's not having it, this guy. And there's also another scene we see in this episode of, Jean and Ymir and all those guys talking about what's going on. And we also see, got his name, unfortunately. The guy who took care of Eren, trying to save Eren, his mom, he's there, and he says, those three will be okay. And Eren's contemplating, like, what? And he even curses in this episode. And the subtitles were iffy for this episode I was watching, but I understood what they were saying. And Eren thinks about everything, and then he gets these flashbacks. And MIKASA is basically stating that she's going to just run with them and go over the wall. And after she grabs him, he sees the key. And the whole thing with his father, and his explanation there, saying that to go to that basement and help, MIKASA and Armin protect them. And that scene was insane. I was like, oh my god. Then, at that moment, he struggles off MIKASA's shoulders, grabs MIKASA, grabs Armin. They fire the cannon. He bites his hand. I knew it was coming. Creates, it starts turning into Titan. He stops the cannon. There's smoke from the steam, and that was done. Oh, that was done unbelievable. They did a fantastic job. And the guy, he's like, no way. And everyone's looking at him, and they show that scene where they showed him in Titan form. And that scene is basically, it's just a skull with a little bit of flesh. And you see Armin and MIKASA encased in his skeleton. That scene, it was if the animators they took their hands, they went into the manga, they ripped out the page from the manga with that scene, and they smashed it onto the screen. That's what it felt like. I swear to God, it was done perfect. And then after that's where the episode ends. After that scene. People. This was... I knew this was coming from last week when I saw the preview. But even I wasn't ready for it. And tonight I got... Well, what's tonight? Oh, tonight's Game of Thrones. Oh, so this is like a double what the fuck? But this episode, unbelievable. If this episode does not get people to read the manga, then then everyone who's been reviewing this anime have not been doing their jobs. No, they have not been doing their jobs. They haven't. Because, hey, what? Go read the manga. If they see this episode did not get you hyped for that, there's something wrong with you. Because even though I've read it already, I was shocked. I was shocked. You know what? I might just go see this episode again. Just the ending. Because that ending was insane. Just, what the fuck? Like, I can't say any more that I have already stated about this fucking show. This anime manga. This anime adaptation. As far as I'm concerned, aces, man. Fucking aces. Now, we also get a preview. I don't want to go too much into the preview, spoils and everything. But we see Eren's Titan form. And we see Armin. Yes, Armin. Seemingly he's going to talk to the guy who's in charge and, you know, try to not have, you know, convince him that Eren is not enemy to mankind. Seemingly. But, hey, listen, people. This episode kicked so much ass. I literally it's too epic for me. Too epic for me. 4 or 5 reasons to watch this episode. Where's the left arm? You find out. Levi, MIKASA, Eren's Titan form. Stopping the count. That's all you need to know, people. This is Bankai 922. This show is only going to get greater as we go along.